got a phone call back in September 22nd, 2005. It was one of my wonderful students from Big Sandy, Texas. And this was only about 2 or 3 weeks after Hurricane Katrina. Like millions of us, I had watched the TV almost constantly for a week. Heartbroken, horrified at what the people in New Orleans were going through. My friend said, "Linda, we gotta pray. There's another hurricane coming, and it's coming into Houston area. It's coming towards us. I've got all the light workers together. We're going to pray. Will you help us? Will you call your light workers?" And I said, "I sure will." And I said, "You know what? I know what to pray for, because I just heard it on the news the other day how hurricanes are really formed. What they do is, as they go over warm water, they suck up the warm water, and that actually fuels the hurricane and makes it bigger and more powerful. And the winds get faster and faster." So being a student of metaphysics, I said, you know what we need to do? We need to think cold water, slow winds, like ice water at the base of the storm as it moves towards over the Gulf. Cold water and slow winds. And she said, "I'll tell everyone, we'll think that, and we'll do that." Well, September 22nd, the day she called, Rita was a Category 5. And I thought, oh my God, that's bigger than, or that's the same size it hit New Orleans. We can't possibly have another 5 hit the Gulf Coast. It would just be devastating. So all of us prayed. We prayed. And as the hours went by, it was downgraded to a 4. And then downgraded to a 3. And by the time it hit Galveston, it was only a 2. Less than 100-mile-an-hour winds, where it had been 175 miles an hour winds when she called. I'm standing right in Galveston right now, and this is a place that in 1900 was hit by a Category 4 hurricane, and the death toll was more than 8,000. Greater loss of American life than the San Francisco earthquake and the Chicago fire and other major events around that time had ever devastated. So we feel, we can't prove it, but we feel that all our prayers that sent cold water, slow winds to the base of that storm are one of the reasons that Hurricane Rita went from a 5 to a 2. And that's what I wanted you to know, that you have mind power, that your mental power can make a difference. Your prayer can make a difference if you just know what to think about and focus and work together. I'm Linda Schiller-Hanna, clairvoyant, thanking you for your attention.